So, what happened? That's reality. It doesn't move. Woo. Okay, three realities. So that's all. You can also watch some reality TV shows. For example, Cops. You can just click on this and watch the show yourself to look at some reality. Some reality when cops are chasing criminals. Okay, that's all. So these are the three major points in this chapter. I didn't run, I didn't go very fast. I just want to make sure the 3 points are grasped. If you have questions, let me know. The rest is just, I want to give you some examples, which is really on how lawmakers question our government officials. That really has nothing to do with this. Okay, so these three, basically, we need to know in interview, a police integrates a legislative genre into the interview. So it's not just simply an interview. It has its focus. Number 2, a lawyer defends represents his defendant. Then he has certain strategy to force the judge or the jury to make decision in certain direction. It's all purposeful. Number 3, there are so many realities. If you use the tense wrong, you know, right? Especially when we speak English, sometimes we just, we don't use past tense that frequently because of our language is like that. But if you are not careful with your past, present, future tenses, you can see you mix all three realities, and then the judge may say, you're not trustworthy. You're not telling us the truth. When you're supposed to use the past tense, you use present, then you might be in trouble. Okay? So we need to separate the three realities and use verb tenses in English properly. Okay, any questions on chapter 3? Did I go too quickly? Okay. Okay, now, are you ready for chapter 4? Chapter 4. Again, I have 3 important points, major points. The first point is to look at a call handler's strategy. When you call 911, okay, some emergency call, you ask somebody to rescue you. The person who picks up the call has to make a decision. That's call handler. You have to train a call handler to handle your telephone requests, because somebody just calls the police or calls the ambulance or 911 or in Taiwan it's not 911, it's what? In Taiwan? 119. In Taiwan, it's 119. Okay, you call 119 because because a dog is barking. You might be troubled. You say, I can't sleep. A dog is barking. Or you say, oh, this might be firecrackers. You say, there's a gunshot when it's a firecracker. So the call handler has to make a decision. Okay? By asking you some questions. That's the first point we can look at. They need to collect evidence so that they won't simply, send out their troops to rescue you when it's really a hoax, or you really have no trouble, you can't sleep, you try to get somebody to accompany you. All right, that's the first point. The second point is we can see convergence. When a judge questions you, or a police interviews you, sometimes you converge with the police or the judge by speaking like the judge or like the police. The police or the judge sometimes uses certain sentence patterns or certain words, but for ordinary people, that's not our daily vocabulary. But when we talk to the legal professionals, sometimes we converge by talking just like them. That's convergence. Okay? Then, in this point, we also can look at negotiation. A lot of times, a person, for example, many years ago, when Bai Xiaoyan was kidnapped by Chen Jingxing, I don't know if you remember that case. Okay. Well, we can look at that later. So sometimes you need to negotiate with, say, negotiate with a criminal. All right. Somebody is holding you, is hijacking the plane, or hold somebody as hostage. You need to talk to that person so they can release the hostage, right? Release the poor victims. But then how do you negotiate with somebody who's holding a gun, who's really upset and trying to kill your beloved one, or say threaten you? How are you going to negotiate with this person? The third point I want to make is creation of the statement. In other words, it's very important for a judge to finalize a record when he questions you. They have to create a written record by transforming the question and answer format into a statement. That process is very interesting. How do you create a statement when people speak different languages or different styles? If a defendant curses in the court, should you put that curse word in your statement? Okay? Or if the person speaks a local dialect, how are you going to transform this right into a standard language? That's creation of a statement. So in the process, there are a lot of things going on. Okay, so that's the chapter. These are the 3 points. Let's look at some detailed examples. All right. I'm going to show you.
911. There's a man at my back door. He's trying to get in.
Okay. And you have a gun?
Yes, I do. I do not have it out.
Okay. Just I want you to stay.
And I will use it.
I want you to stay on the line with me.
I will.
Okay. Do you have a place that you can go inside your house and lock yourself in a room?
Not really.
Okay, no rush. And you're there by yourself?
Yeah, my husband's at work. He's getting close to the door. I'm going to go ahead and get the gun out.
Okay. County 13 is advising that you can defend your property if you need to.
I don't want to have to kill this man.
I understand.
All right. Oh, crap. He's breaking in.
He's breaking in now.
He's breaking in now.
He's breaking
Got the
in.
gun on him. Kicking the door. Please hurry.
Hurry. How far?
Please hurry.
Hurry.
I have to kill him now. I don't want to kill him.
I understand that. You have to protect yourself.
Oh, he's got it. He's out of here now. Man, hurry. Dear God, hurry. Okay, not yet. Hurry.
He came through the door. He came through the door. He threw a chair through the door. Oh my God.
Okay. I shot him going out front. I hit him. Hey, Kelly. God help me.
Okay, stay on. She shot him. We need to get an ambulance up here.
Well, actually, this is a promotion video for TDFA. They want to have the right to purchase their own guns. That's not the purpose of my showing it here. I'm not pro owning guns, okay? This, I just want to use this example to show you that it's a 911 telephone. It's a call to 911. It says it's a real 911. It's a real call to 911. Do you know what happened? Michelle? Yes, this is Michelle. Can you summarize what you heard?
There is someone want to hide in a girl's house.
Okay, you heard a woman talking to a 911 person, a call handler, right? Right? What happened to the woman?
She is hiding somewhere in her house and holding a gun.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. She was in the house and she saw somebody is going to break in to hurt her. So she quickly called 911 and asked for police to come to rescue her. And then the call handler asked, what's going on? What's going on? Keep questioning to get more information. And then what happened all of a sudden? She said, oh my God, he's coming in. And I have to defend myself. With a gun, where's the gun? And then she's holding the gun. And when the person is walking in, well, she was still talking to the rescue 911. He's coming in, and pow, right? She shot the gun, and I don't know if she killed her. She probably killed him, or at least, shot him. And then the call handler said, what did she say? Does anybody remember? What did she say? The call handler said, okay, they will call the ambulance. Okay, not for the woman, but for the guy who was gunned down over there. But the call handler also comforted this woman, right, by saying, okay, it's okay, you're doing it for self-defense, right? So that's a call handler. I think it's quite interesting. Okay, we also have, you can watch this yourself. Something happened in Taiwan. It's 119 emergency service. But then the call handler didn't handle it properly. Okay, I'm not going to show it. You can watch it yourself, what happened. Okay, basically the call handlers has to gather information and make decision very quickly, right? Within probably a couple minutes, she has to, or he has to decide, am I going to send somebody, call somebody to help you? Okay. First, she has to, or he has to decide, is this serious or not serious? Okay, in this extract 4.2, we can see, at the very, very beginning, when an old woman called in, she said, I want the police here. The call handler said, this is the police. What's happening? What's happening? The woman said, well, there's some banging going on outside. We can't sleep. There. And call handler said, is it fireworks? Is it fireworks? Boom, boom. Double 10th day, fireworks. Is it fireworks? And she said, oh, they're not fireworks. No, they're not fireworks. And then she said, what is it then? And continued. Basically, the woman, the handler, at the very beginning, suspected it's probably fireworks, okay, based on her experience. Of course, many times if you make a wrong decision, then you will get a call like this, a complaint like this. Maybe let me show you. Some of you seem to be, waiting for this.
大家好，我是消防小主播苏哲宏。遇到危险的时候要打119报案，这是大家有的基本常识。但是其实报案也是有诀窍的。消防局表示，报案的时候绝对不要太慌张，应该要先镇定下来，因为消防局人员都受过专业训练，会引导民众要怎么报案。除此之外，消防局也提醒大家，千万不要恶作剧、谎报假的案子，以免受到处罚哦。无论是要救猫、救狗、抓蛇，还是要救人、打火、救灾，在台湾很多时候，民众有紧急事件，马上想到的就是打119求救。不过，依照消防局的统计，很多民众打电话进来时，常常因为紧张，冷说的不清不楚。但实际上，打119报案，只要把握镇定、冷静的原则，消防人员就能引导问话，掌握正确讯息，及时抢救。
那我们在受理报案的时候，我们执勤人员会利用引导的方式，问一些问题，引导出一些重要的资讯。那所以民众切记不要紧张，仔细聆听我们的问题。那我们受理人员会利用这些问题，获得我们需要的资讯，立即派遣需要的车辆前往处理。
额外科技之四，万一来电方讯息不清或者突然断线，勤务中心的电话系统能立即查出来电号码，回拨询问。而这套查询系统还有另一款功能，那就是可以追查谎报来源，不论是市话还是手机，甚至是公共电话，只要民众恶作剧谎报，一经追查，依法可处3000到15000元不等的罚款。
现在我们消防局的报案系统是跟个电信业者结合，使用 AI 报案系统。所以不管你是拨打市话、手机，甚至公共电话，就会显示报案者的来电号码、地址，甚至报案者的姓名。所以如果你无故拨打火警，甚至拨打119电话谎报，我们以消防法第36条可以处以罚款3000到15000不等。
虽然说救灾救人是消防人员的工作，但是救护人力应该用在最需要的地方，以免真正灾害发生时，需要帮忙的人无法获得及时援助，将造成个人和社会难以弥补的遗憾。全能报道有些新闻林立采访报道。
Oh, okay. Jiawei, can you summarize what you saw from this video so our non-English speaking participants can also understand?
There's a guy, a child, was trying to explain how you should call the 119 to report a case that you need an ambulance or firefighters or police. And the second part was showing the co-handler and how you should speak to the co-handler.
How?
You have to be calm and tell he or she the story that you are
Actually,
facing.
you wait for the call handler to guide you through it. The call handler is trained to elicit information. So just calm and follow the direction. Now, they will ask you questions, you answer. Okay, thank you. But you will find out many times, of course, their purpose of doing this is prevention of unnecessary police deployment. Right? They don't want to spend a lot of money or time on non-serious cases. But the problem is, when you make a call, an emergency call, when you can't sleep or when you are scared, what do you want to do? Are you willing to wait till people ask you questions? No, you want to talk about it. You want to make a request. Come to help me, right? Send an ambulance right away.